Good morning to all of you. Again, welcome to Leadership and Management in Different Art Fields. So we are now in week 12 to 14 under the topic Marketing Communication. So what are the four P's of marketing? We will tackle the four P's on how to make and plan good marketing strategies. So some of the most exciting arts marketing success stories have been the result of strategic use of marketing piece, springing from innovations in the product itself, the location or medium of delivery, customer service, and other important aspects of the arts experience. Why do P-driven strategies work for those organizations? Because they usually represent a response to significant economic, cultural, technological, and social trends, a real product differentiation sparked by competition, unique solutions to unmet marketplace needs, an understanding of a particular audience segment's needs, or tapping into a unique, meaningful, and compelling position in the mind of the target segment. So we have to differentiate product and place. So we have four: product, price, place, and promotion. So for the product refers to a good or service that a company offers to customers. Ideally, a product should fulfill a certain consumer demand or be so compelling that consumers believe they need to have it. Now for the place decisions outline where a company sells a product and how it delivers the product to the market. So the goal of the business executives is to get their products in front of the customers most likely to buy them. So for the price and promotion, the price is the cost consumers pay for the product. Marketers must link the price to the product's real and perceived value, but they also must consider supply cost, seasonal discounts, and competitor prices as well. And lastly, for the promotion, promotion includes advertising, public relations, and promotional strategy. This tie into another three P's of the marketing mix, as promoting a product shows consumers why they need it and should pay a certain price for it. So we have different communication forms to promote art events. Of course, we need to, in order to promote a product, you must have a different communication level or communication strategies. Number one, print ads. This is the number one example of communication for the consumers. The flyers and invitation. One of the most versatile and affordable type of marketing materials are flyers. These are full-page advertising prints which are given away to get people to notice your brand. With this lightweight, easy to design, and affordable items, you could grab the chance to get noticed by your potential customers and send out the right message about your business. You just need to know how to make your set work for you and what the ideal things to do for this to be more effective. So there are guides on the advantages that you can get from using print ads. Number one, you provide a better avenue in marketing your business. Number two, save on your advertising budget, of course. And lastly, reach more people. So we have also posters and tarpaulins. These are the sizes for the large banner, the medium banner, and the standard banner. Billboards and posters on public roads are eye-catching as well. Aside from the quality of the promotional content, The material used on the billboard or poster is also important to make it effective. The reason why most companies and organizations use tarpaulins in disseminating information or for advertising purposes is because this type of material offers a lot of advantages. The reasons why tarpaulin are massively relied upon by different businesses and organizations across the globe because for its size and shape flexibility, for the distribution flexibility, and ongoing long-term exposure. For the advertisement, companies use advertisement as part of marketing program to increase sales of their products and service. Advertising plays a different role at different stages of the marketing process, helping to raise awareness of the product or service, generating leads for a sales force, or selling directly. Companies with retail outlets use advertising to make consumers aware of product availability and increase sales through the outlets. So what are advantages of using advertisement? Number one is awareness for customers, of course, and your brand preference. You also see that indirect sales, of course, is you are targeting the right customers. So SMCR modeling communication, what are those? SMCR model of communication is the source, message, channel, and receiver. So before the source and message, in between that is the encodes. The channel and the receiver, in between that are the code. So we have the encode, decode, and also the feedback for the receiver up to the source. SMCR, model of communication, represents the process of communication in its simplest form. The acronym SMCR stands for Sender, Message, Channel, and Receiver. Berlow's SMCR model of communication describes the different components that form the basic process of communication. Because this communication tool also emphasizes the coding and decoding of the message, it can be used for more efficient communication. So for the sender is the source of the message or the person who originates the message. The person or source sends the message to the receiver. The following are the factors related to sender and is also the same in the case of receiver. So these are the factors related to sender. Number one, of course, is the communication skills. Communication skills of a person are a factor that affects the communication process. If the sender has good communication skills, the message will be communicated better than if the sender's communication skills are not good. For the attitude of the sender and receiver creates the effect of the message. The person's attitude towards self, the receiver, and the environment changes the meaning and effect of the message. And lastly, for the knowledge, familiarity with the subject of the message makes the communication or communicated message have its effect more. Knowledge on the subject matter makes the communicator send the message effectively. For the message, a message is the substance that is being sent by the sender to the receiver. It might be in the form of voice, audio, text, video, or other media. There are three factors affecting the message. One is the content, where content is the thing that is in the message. The whole message from the beginning to end is the content. Number two, elements. Elements are the non-verbal things that tag along with the content like gestures, signs, languages, and etc. Number three, the treatment. Treatment is the way in which the message is conveyed to the receiver. The treatment also affects the feedback of the receiver. Structure, the structure of the message or the way it has been structured or arranged affects the effectiveness of the message. And lastly, the code. Code is the form in which the message is sent. It might be the form of language, text, or video. Then, the channel. Channel is the medium used to send the message. In mass communication and other forms of communication, technical machines can be used as a channel, internet, etc. In general communication, the five senses of a human being is the channel of communication flow, and it affects the effectiveness of the people or of the channel. There's the channel of the communication flow. We have hearing, seeing, touching, and smelling. In hearing, we receive the message. In seeing, we perceive through seeing. In touching, its non-verbal communications happens from touching like holding hands. And smelling is we collect information from smell. Lastly, receiver. Receiver is the person who gets the message sent in the process. This model believes that the thinking pattern and all other factors mentioned above must be in sync to that of the sender for the communication to be effective. So this is the Verlos SMCR model of communication. As you can see here, we have also the key factors under below for the sender, message, channel, and receiver. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that you have learned something from this lecture today.